Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome back to what will definitely be the finale to Knuckles 3 and Knuckles. Last time, we kind of bumbled. We bumbled just a wee bit. Just a tiny bit, just a skosh. Through, I forgot the name of the place already. Dang it. We literally just got done with the stage. Why am I drawing a blank this hard? Holy cow. Whatever, we bumbled through the last stage. And now we're here in Lava Reef, where Lava Reef is actually the last full stage that Knuckles gets. Because he gets... Because what is it? We're currently on a split path away from the boys, so to say. The other boys, rather. But yeah, Knuckles... This is like Knuckles' last full stage. Because he still gets Hidden Palace Zone and Sky Sanctuary Zone. But those aren't full stages for him. And he does not ever, period, go to, he does not ever go to Death Egg Zone on his own. Thanks. Well, now I have to gamble and get back at that stuff. If you're confused on what I mean by that, you'll see in due time once we actually get to the end of this. But now I must try and attempt to restore my glory, my honor, to get myself, at least 50 rings. Now I wish for you to gaze as I fail spectacularly because my luck is not that good. Hey, look, it's the lads together at once on a bingo table. This good. It's not a bingo table. This is roulette. This is slots. Right. Someone help me. Help. 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 I'm bad at games. I actually managed to do a full rotation of this place and not get inside. Or get knocked out. Now we go. Now we go. Spider things, why won't you let me in? Help! There! All for 0 rings. There we go. And for 10 rings, and now that side is an exit goal. Can I please just have my shot? Alright, you ready for me to get kicked back out after this one? And did I really just have a moment of talk that good stuff and get hit? In the slot game? Yes, I did, actually. I don't believe it. I actually wrecked myself. And I didn't bother to check myself first. Playing with fire, I see! Oh. Didn't anticipate that. I want to say I'll get crushed. Good thing the checkpoint's right there. Okay, I meant to point this out before, but I actually didn't think to like talk about this again until just this second. Okay, there's nothing there. So, the Knuckles icon in the corner. I talked about artistic things last time. Hey, Santa Aplazone, remember the name. So, Knuckles' icon in the corner. Like, the icons for Sonic and Tails make sense overall, because they do make sense overall. Oh, hey, goodies. They make sense overall and whatnot, but for some reason in the corner, I always thought they didn't look like Knuckles. I lost already. They didn't look like Knuckles. That was like, I always said, that looks like Knuckles' dad. Why did I say that? Because the dreadlocks on the photo, like, again, I may have to pull an arrow in here, but I won't have to mess around. I won't have to worry about, like, pausing the game to show it in better detail. I always thought the head was still the head, but I thought the dreadlocks were like suspenders, and the white part there was like the chest for like a large-bodied man. You know, basically the same design for Robotnik, large-bodied man. Also, these enemies here, they suck to fight as Knuckles, because a lot of times, like, they decrease your jump height, but also Knuckles already has decreased jump height as it is. Okay, I can go in here, or I can get something over here. Thank you. But yeah, Knuckles already has decreased jump height as it is. So he can't reach them. But anyway, back to my point. Sorry, Scooter, I'll let you put the arrow back now. Wall? Well, I at least went into the geometry. But yeah, like, the front was like, hey, this is, oh, crap. Well, oh, you can get rid of that easy? Cool. Yeah, I thought like the front part was I thought that front white part was like a large belly kind of scenario. And that's why I said it was Knuckles' dad in the photo. Don't ask why. I'm a very dumb kid. Still a very dumb adult. But that's what I saw. Are we coming up on the boss? We are coming up on the boss. I might want to try and cheese out some extra rings if I can. There's a thing? Yeah, there's the thing. Okay, good. I would like to just... That works. I would like to very much cheese out a boss. Or cheese out this boss. Because this boss is just boring. But this is the last, like, boss, so to say. This is the last, like... Until the final boss. This is the last boss Knuckles is going to get until the end of the game. Ironic that it's the bubble shield, and it's gone. And it's gone. But yeah, it's the last boss that Knuckles gets. Oh, do I want that? I do want that. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hold on. Throw me over this way. Let me get that one instead. Hold on. I can finesse these bumpers. For another one up. All right, double digit lives going into the last of it. Fantastic. I love it. Anyway, I want this because it'll make this part a joke. It'll at least stand in place. Now, I did this experiment. I don't know if we'll see it again, but I did this experiment where these things are just annoying, but the thing you want to kill is this hand. Now, this hand can't crush you. So, actually, you know what I could do? I could just set the controller down and talk for a minute. Just to emphasize the point of these little things that shoot do nothing. All it is just this hand. You are worried about this hand and this hand alone. And the boss is over. Now, I didn't realize... Oh, hey. Perfect. I'm lucky. Now, I didn't realize this until now, is that hand is actually the robot you fight as, like, the final zone boss and the Doomsday Zone boss. I guess, what do I want to say? Final zone, basically the final large, the boss that happens after Death Egg, it's that boss from there and from Doomsday Zone if you get all the Hyper Emeralds for Sonic. Dead. I spoke that good stuff. I did, as the kids say, talk smack, get hit. I would say the other thing, but my language has cleaned up considerably in the last several years. Anyway, hey, Knuckles gets to go through these hyperspace tunnels, and only Knuckles gets to go through these hyperspace tunnels. Because those are Knuckles only walls. Anyway, I would like a fire shield, please. I realize I'm not going to really keep it much beyond, like... I realize it's not going to matter much beyond, like, this little bit coming up here in a second, but I would like to have this, please. Por favor. The invincibility, or the checkpoint's nice, but the invincibility will be nice on the top of one of these, but I'll just take the fire shield. Go away. Get rid of your vape cloud. But yeah, like, you see these tunnels all the times when you're playing, like, through the stage when you're playing as Sonic and Tails, but they are Knuckles only tunnels, really. So yeah, this is like the final split, but this is the final split, but oh, I have enough. This is the final split for the boys, but this is also being the final split, it's also the last time the boys will share a path, basically. Especially considering they expect you to climb up this like normal. Anyway, let me go ahead and get out of here. Right, these guys still drain rings from you. I need to remember, I can still spin dash. I can spin dash out of that. I've now learned how that actually works. Did I just learn that today, along with the face on that one boss's head? Yes. Okay, but I would like to. Fine, I'll play by your rules. Don't ever make me play by your rules. I will bend them backwards in a half like a Kit Kat. Also, I'm trying to make sure I get enough rings to keep the super form, because there is one, or no, I guess that's only for Sonic and Tails. There is one more special ring you can get here in Lava Reef, I wanted to say, in this part of it, but I don't remember where it is. Oh boy. I saw it happening as soon as I jumped. Well, is the door shut? The door is not shut? The door is shut. I'm really gonna wreck myself again. Watch. There. Alright, let's wreck myself again. Now I have to actually take it slow. I actually have to take my time with the stage. Ugh. Going slow in a Sonic game. The worst thing ever. Why do they keep trying to do it? Oh god. Fancy seeing me here again, huh? Okay. Can I even get up there? Yes. I'm going to try and scour for as many rings as possible here, because I would like to get the super form back so we can go back to haha funny fast time. Go back to funny haha nyong. Oh boy. And there with that prospect. And there it went again. Oh well. I guess I'll have to exude some level of skill at the game, right? Scooter, you don't have... Shut up. I know I don't have skill. You don't have to keep reminding me that I'm bad at video games, okay? I can do that very well by myself. Case in point. Okay, this part here, this other stage, I kind of did this a little bit backwards. But I kind of like the way I was doing it. You can get on the other side of this and like do a proper platforming bit. But there's also that there. Like last time I was here in the botched attempt, I actually managed to like do pixel perfect jumps and jump up that stack without going to the spring on the backside. Don't ask how I managed to do it. I don't know how I managed to do it. That was a bad idea. I am very much trying to find walls where there are secrets hidden in it. Even though I don't think we have to worry about it, because there is no, yeah, Knuckles doesn't really have a boss he has to worry about in this stage. Like, the next boss is his final boss. Because we go through here, and then Hidden Palace Zone. Hey, what do you do in Hidden Palace Zone? I mean, Sonic and Tails confronted Knuckles. What does the Knuckles do to the zone? He jumps in a teleporter. We're done with Hidden Palace Zone. And Sky Sanctuary Zone. We're here. And Sky Sanctuary Zone, this is where the final boss is. Anyway, I'm just going to be goofy about this for a minute. So you have to get caught. You can't jump high enough to hit the Egg Robo. You're just stuck being caught. Which leads us to... It's either Metal Sonic or Silver Sonic Mark II. I don't know what we call this one. Mecha Sonic. But it comes up to this boss fight, which has a lot of audio cues and a couple of visual cues. I will say to be able to damage this guy, you would need to either spin dash into it or jump into him when he's when he's facing you. Basically, you can only hurt him from the front, and you basically want to aim. I like aim right about where his eyes are or his forehead when I jump at him. That's how I do it. I'm pretty sure there are more eloquent ways to do it, but also this part of the boss fight, it makes me realize that move he did, not that last one, but the one beforehand, where he dashed through the air, makes me think that this may have been like the spawning grounds for like the homing attack idea that came up in Sonic Adventure. Anyway, I'm going to point out right now that there's Angel Island in the background. But also the unique boss for Knuckles is Super Mecha Sonic. This boss fight is apparently punishes you for staying still. Okay, well I understand why he swoops, because they'll punish you for staying still. Oh boy, yep, I saw that coming. I'm gonna get my hit in, then get my ring. So you can get, so if your timing is right, you can get 2 hits in per cycle on this portion of it, because there is 3 phases to this boss fight, but I think 2 hits is like pretty much the most you can get on him. Because when he's powering up like this, like that, he is invincible. He is invincible. And he's invincible right now, too. You do have to do a little movement, so he'll actually shoot the blasts. And I think after this one, series of hits, he'll go into what I like to call Phase 2. Maybe he'll do the move that I never have seen before. Moving. I guess it's this one? Okay, I guess after this one. But yeah, he has like a Phase 2, but usually if you've been hitting him in the order I've been the frequency I've been showing, His phase 2, yeah, his phase 2 will be pretty easy. Shooting rings off from him, he'll lose power for a little bit, jump into him, that's it. And that's the end of the game. That is Knuckles 3 and Knuckles. And that's Knuckles' unique boss fight, where like the mechanical robots that Eggman makes can go super. Anyway, Knuckles gets the Master Emerald. And this is what happened, like, other than Knuckles flashing, this still plays out the same, where Knuckles still gets the Master Emerald, holding the Master Emerald. Thanks for that, computer. And then he plants the Master Emerald back at Angel Island. Now, if you have gotten all the Super Emeralds, the island will do what it's about to do and rise higher into the sky. If you did not get all the Super Emeralds, instead Angel Island will begin to plummet and and its final resting place will be in the water. A la Sonic Adventure. But yeah, the Knuckles portion of Sonic 3 Knuckles, cool game. Like, it's a cool idea. It's split up just enough that it does warrant being its own thing. And that's why I asked you guys initially if you wanted to see a Knuckles only the Knuckles Path playthrough of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So, that's what we got. So you guys got what you want. Granted, it may have been several years after the fact, but you guys got what you wanted. And really, that's all. I don't know. I kind of went off on a tirade last time. I know during the credits, trying to buy time while these credits scrolled along. But I will say, oh no, that's what it was. So as of this point, I have shown off every inch, nook, cranny, and aspect of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. There's nothing else hidden. There's nothing else to like hide beneath and whatnot that I can't show you any further. You have seen this game in its entirety, front to back. So if you like this, I'm pretty sure there's several ways you can acquire Sonic 3 and Knuckles by various means. I'm pretty sure you can even get it on your phone if you want to do it that way. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a good game. I will still sit on the platform that Sonic 2 is still my favorite. Well, Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania is a gray area in this aspect, but of the classic Sonic Genesis trilogy, Sonic 2 is still my favorite. Like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, everybody's like, well, how could you? Sonic 3 is like the best game because it's so big. It's like, no, it's not. What you probably like the most is the Sonic and Knuckles portion of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Because there's so many stages that you remember from Sonic and Knuckles that you think are Sonic 3, when no, Sonic 3 was only 6 zones long, and it was only like that because the game scope was so big they could not fit it all on a single cartridge. So that's why it's split into Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, and putting them together gave you the full Sonic 3 experience that was originally intended. So Sonic 2 is a complete package game from the moment it shipped. I remember my soapbox. But anyway, as we are actually nearing the end of it all, testers, you missed a few things like phasing into the floor. But yeah, we just get up here into the space zone where this is where Doomsday Zone happens, but Knuckles doesn't get to do this. Only Sonic gets to do the special stuff. But that has been everything for Knuckles and Knuckles 3 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles in its entirety. I do want to thank you all so much for watching this series, and come back next week when we'll have a new side project. I'll see you folks then. Take care.